All right, so we got some news on the One Piece remake that's coming from Studio Wit, and we know exactly where it's going to be stopping, at least for the first batch of episodes, coming out February 2027. Now, this is not an incomplete remake right away, right? We're doing it arc by arc, from my understanding. The first 7 episodes, which will be adapting the first 50 chapters of the manga, are coming out February of 2027. Just in time for my birthday. I'm okay with this. Now, it's going to be interesting to see the response, right? Because at the end of the day, listen, we know what happened with JoJo, but maybe it's just me, but I do feel like this is a bit of a different case. One Piece is already released, right? In this remake, I don't know if it has the, like, not to say there couldn't be discussion, but I feel like dropping a binge batch for arc by arc makes the most sense, and having the arcs be however many episodes they need to be, because this isn't just 7 standard episodes. Like, these are double length episodes. By all accounts, we're getting 14 episodes adapting 50 chapters, which more or less equals 3.5 chapters per episode. A little faster than sometimes you're used to, but in general, probably pretty okay, all things considered. Here's a little bit more detail. Season 1 is going to have 7 episodes, 300 minutes of runtime. All episodes will release at once, February 2027, release date worldwide on Netflix, and will go until Luffy meeting Sanji. So, overall, I'm not really opposed to this. I mean, maybe some people will, maybe people are like, no, I want the weekly release. I could maybe see the argument, maybe people haven't jumped aboard One Piece yet, and they want to have that weekly experience. Completely can understand that. I just think given the situation One Piece is in, I mean, I think it kind of makes sense for me. In this case, I think binge does make sense, but I'm not going to be like, damn those people for getting upset if they wanted something else. Now, let's take a look at this. Although only a small amount of information about the One Piece has been revealed so far, the strength of each cut being built up by our core staff is already translating into a powerful animation. We've not released any footage yet, but we are confident that it is something we can proudly present. We hope many people will watch and enjoy it. Thank you for your support. And this is obviously one of the key people over at Wit Studio, and just quote retweeting the initial reveal back in August of 2024. Geez, it's been a little bit when this was all announced, right? I mean, I would understand if people want, like, that is going to be the question of the week. Would you prefer a weekly release for something like this, or do you think because it's a remake, a binge arc by arc makes a lot of sense? That's kind of where I'm at, but I don't want people to be like, yeah, but you wanted JoJo weekly. JoJo's a different thing. It's the first time it's come out. Like, if Soul Eater, right, got an anime remake, I want that to be weekly because it's a, you know, it's a 4 season, like 4 core, something like that. One Piece is a bajillion arcs, right? Binge drop, it just, I don't know, to me it makes a little more sense. But if they came out and switched the release order at some point because of outrage, I'd also be okay watching it weekly, right? Like, that's just how I'm feeling. But you can let me know your thoughts on the One Piece remake. How excited are you for February of next year? I mean, I think 3.5 chapters per standard episode, so all in all it'd be about 7 chapters per 40-ish minutes, right? That seems pretty good to me. But you can let me know your thoughts down below. Make sure you drop a like, share, support, subscribe, ring that bell if you haven't already. Of course, Patreon, we're doing all the live reactions over there and other exclusives, so do consider supporting if you still wish. Till next time, take care. Have a good one.